yesterday I was demoted to Juggernaut, and now I reach Destroyer. But I feel like I thought about it for a while, for half an hour, and I kind of realized what I was doing badly with Bryan. And we'll see if Fluke. It was Fluke, right? No, Salty Sammy wanted to know what makes Bryan so hard. We can go through that if Mr. Fluke is still here. I don't know, but he can watch the stream archive.
Welcome to the King of Bryan Fury, martial law.
Oh, what's up? I'm pretty much done with the stream, dude. Join Discord if you haven't. Okay. Disclaimer: I'm not the best Bryan player. I'm just barely okay with Bryan, I'd say. Well, I mean, compared to the average Bryan player, the millions of people who play Tekken, I probably have a really, really, really good Bryan. But compared to the best Bryan players in the world, my Bryan is very average. So you need perspective there. So, I don't know the character to 100%, but I'm gonna try and explain why he's so difficult. And when I do this, I'm just going to skip the stuff that's very obvious, that he's technically very difficult. You need quarter circles to do his soccer kicks, and his soccer kicks are very important to him, especially the low soccer kick. So already there, execution heavy. If you want to do, for example, while standing 1 or while standing 3, from forward momentum, you do his predator step or his sway forward. So he's a back sway and forward sway, and they are both very important. And some combos, you know, if you get, for example, this combo here, you pretty much want to do this move, and it's kind of difficult. You have to, after jab, quarter circle back 2-4, and of course his back 3 cancel. Oh, Jesus Christ! I mean, it's not super easy. So execution-wise, technical character. But then when you go into his mind games, for example, for low pokes, I mean, he has down back 3, which the frames aren't very good on this move. It doesn't leave you in a particularly good position. Same for down 4. So you kind of have to do the low soccer kick to get a good position, you know, afterwards. But that takes a while to get out. Quarter circle back 3. And he doesn't crush anything as he's doing it. So the kind of safe low to do with Bryan is down back 3, but it doesn't give very good frames. So mind games are not super easy here already with lows. And then he doesn't have a classic 13 frame down forward 1, instead he has a 13 frame down forward 2. But this cannot be used as the classic down forward 1 characters have. Range is not fantastic, and recovery isn't all too good. He has a magic 4, but the combo is very difficult. Not easy. Soccer kick combo is not very easy either. He has a back 1 that's really good. Great frames on block, but you have to. It's very steppable. So you gotta. The thing with Bryan that makes him so complicated is that there aren't free moves you can just spam over and over. I mean, 3+4 is great, back 1 is great, but they're both very steppable. You gotta mix it up with 1+2, forward 4, and realize that you should be using this move pretty much as a parry. His punishment is weak. outside from -14, the jet upper. I mean, you only get 2 free, 1 4. At -14 you get the jet upper, but again, quite a technical input. It's not just down forward 2, it's forward back 2. Yeah, it's difficult stuff. And to play Bryan, you need to be an expert when it comes to landing this move and then taking major advantage of the +3 frames you have after it connects on hit. Mix up with this, or if they step forward 4, maybe 1+2. I mean, those frame and mind games are just super important with Bryan. Try to catch people with forward 3. I just find his lack of brain-dead poking to make him super hard. If he would have had a soccer kick type low that was just down back 3, that would have been great. Or his down forward 2 is no. I mean, compare this to Kazumi's down forward 1, you know, or stuff like that. This is awesome to have, natural combo, but very difficult to time. I just feel like everything with him is so difficult. Like for what reason? Like, it feels like what every other character can do in the game, Bryan is a quite versatile character, and he has something similar, but it's always much harder. Everything is very technical with Bryan.